the blasted mechanism in fire. We're going full throttle to the grip. We're supersonic, so buckle up.
Telling you, what are my takes or how do we categorize them. Let's zoom in here. Right, so let's start with freshies. So the best freshies out of the whole lot. This is Hydro Fetish, Allure Sport Extreme. This is Hydro X, Allure Sport. We are talking about designer freshies right now. This is Slurricane, Versace Pour Home, Beast Mode. Then coming to another freshie, this is Jivara MI2. That's the Sauvage EDT. This is another bottle, so you should actually get 2 bottles of these. Then the ultimate freshie. This is Aquaman. Let's segregate them as per the genre. That's the whole exercise is. So these are all mostly the designer freshies out here. Let's come to the niche. There's another designer. There's Aqua di Nucleus. It is quite obvious. It's Aqua di Geo EDT. This is freshly intense. That means it's DNG light blue intense. Quite fresh, refreshing. One of the best designers freshies. Now coming to the niche. This is Solar Amouage Interlude. This one is a designer, but then the new one is really missing the punch. So this is called the Great White Sail. This is Nautica Voyage, but then added cucumber coordinate in the opening. So its opening is completely different, but then it dries down into something really beautiful. More freshies coming. This one is Machismo, which is Fierce. ANF Abercrombie Fierce. Beast Mode again. This is Terre d'Hermes with added Mitti Attar. It's called Mitti Noir. This is the ultimate, my favorite too. So now coming to some Creed fragrances. So we have a lot of freshies, as you guys can already see. So I think we are done with freshies. Alright, we have last freshie, which is Inda Club Intense 2017, which is pretty similar to Aventus 2017 and budget fragrance. This is our starting range, $299. Rest everything is above that. So it's pretty good quality. And coming to the ultimate freshies here, this is Gate of Kandan 2.0, which is a Silver Mountain Water inspiration. And the ultimate freshies out here, Alexa White. So Alexa White is the longest lasting of the lot. Let's get into rearranging them into how they perform. So this is like the longest lasting. Then I would give it to Solar, which is again the longest lasting. The Great White Sail, because of the added accord, it performs Beast Mode. That is why I'm keeping it here. Then coming to the second league, I would probably put Gates of Kandan, Silver Mountain Water. I will put RC, that is Allure Hydro Fetish. Then I'll be giving it to Perfumo. Then comes, so these all goes into the same similar line because of the concentration, and these would go into the least lasting. So this is like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours and plus. Let's get into some Montals or some Oriental fragrances. So here are the Oriental fragrances. So this is also a freshie, but alright, let's pick it. So this is Matador Black, which is a Oud Rose combination inspired by old batches of Montal Black Oud. Amazing strong fragrance. This is another freshie, QC Grey, Tom Ford Grey Vetiver inspired. So the best thing is, for like $500 you can buy a 20 ml, which is actually a scent. It's not a sampler. So normally you buy a sampler for 500. So here you're getting a niche quality fragrance. This is Lipstick Vanilla, Dior Homme Intense. Then comes Mancera Instant Rouge Vanilla Instant Crush. Then comes another Middle Eastern scent, which is Saint. This is Rasasi Hawas. This is also a freshie, and I would put it here in the top league of freshies. Coming to the darker scent, the longest lasting Bhasmasur, which is in Amouage Interlude. Another longest lasting, I would give it to QC Tobacco, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille inspired. Tiger Blend, which is Abdul Samad Al Qureshi's Safari Extreme. This is another freshie. Arome inspired by Prada L'Homme. I'll put it somewhere in the middle here. Then comes Black Cardamom, one of our top seller, definitely in top 3. YSL La Nuit de la Homme, I'll put it in this league as Lipstick Vanilla. Instant Crush also goes here. This is here, I would say, or somewhere in between here. Now comes Rosen Cafe. So Rosen Cafe means rose and coffee in German. So this is here. I would give it to 7, 8 hours slab. Coming to more C++ Profumo. Code Profumo. This goes into 6 to 7. Umo Intense, Valentino Umo Intense, Drip 3. I put it in slightly above Lipstick Vanilla. So this is going to be our Shiva Sutra. Ultimate legendary scent. I'll definitely put it in the top league. Then comes Close Encounter number 1. Because of the demand, we have to get it here. This also goes in this league and slightly here. DNG the one or the Parfum. Now comes C++ Profumo. We already did. I'll keep it here. This is Portugal. Why it says Portugal? Because it's inspired from Boa de Portugal, which is a discontinued scent by Creed, and there is a whole story to it. I would be covering it. There is also somewhere here. Now goes this is Man in Black, the Black Bermuda, and I put it here in the same league of DNG, the one right here. Now comes our 2 special launches. These are this week's launches. This one's called Initialude, and this is called Kathakali series Arjuna. Now these are like bangers, and this is inspired by Oud for Greatness, as you can already see, and this is inspired by Nishane Hakiwat, which is pineapple, then oak moss. Apart from that, there is vanilla. So basically what it is Aventus plus oak moss. Definite try, long lasting. So I put it at the scale of 7, and this one goes at scale of 9 or 10 again. So that's pretty much our performance chart on alternatives, and the benchmark is actually 5 to 6 hours. So these would be like the least lasting because these are freshies, and the other ones would be slightly above each other. So there we go, guys. I hope that helped because there are quite a lot of them. This is just half of what we have launched. Hopefully this video helped you sort through all this, and the great part, you could pick up like 10 bottles for around 5,000 bucks, or 6 bottles for 3,000, 2 bottles for 1,000, or you can simply pick up just one for $4.99 every 2 weeks. How convenient is that? So that's why we call it micro revolution, and everything has been made in India, handmade in India in fact. So do check it out, link in description. Obviously we give an address.